Camera. Oh, the camera changes to the joystick.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's fine.
No.
Yeah, if you don't, like, once you shoot out of it, if you don't move the joystick, you can just plop back into it,
I should just not do anything, yeah.
Yeet.
Okay.
Forward.
Sure. Oh, that's a platform.
Yeet.
If you say so.
Ooh.
Wow! You're good at that. Don't panic. Just don't do anything.
Good to tell me that now.
Yeah.
That seems far to jump.
It does. If only I had some sort of weapon.
Some way to traverse. I like how large the hitbox is not the right word, but it's what I'm going to use. Hitbox for these things are. So you just kind of like shoot sideways into it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You got the Korok. Oh, Deku leaf.
Yeah.
They're called Korok leaves in Breath of the Wild.
Plant your feet and use to blow blasts of air. Or jump and use magic.
Paint with the colors of the... Over here, swordsman. That was not the great Deku tree talking.
You must fly from over here. There, Deku.
You can't tell me what to do.
But the grass is in the shape of an arrow, so you must obey.
Oh, didn't see that. Hang on, I need to eat this.
I've never seen that before. Twins layer cake.
I got it from Mini Chinatown.
Oh, with Troy Baker.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow.
Everything's super cheap in Chinatown. It's awesome. Where to go?
Right.
I had plans to go to real Chinatown with 3 different people this summer, and it never happened with any of them.
Oh, which 3 people?
Hamster.
Magic. Oh wait. There we go.
Natural Disaster Chica.
I don't even know who that is.
And then my roommate.
Who Anne lived with over the summer.
I'm very sorry.
How can we describe Natural Disaster Chica?
I do know them.
Yeah, lived in our dorm.
Not a twin, but you would think that they were a twin because they're
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
You can't fly very far, can you? F off! I had to drop from like 20 feet to get down here because I floated here so well.
Oh, this is great. I had... Oh, magic.
It's magic. Okay.
I have a work shift on Wednesday morning, so I was like, I can't go home early, because if I didn't have that work shift, I could go home Tuesday night. But my manager just texted me, apropos of nothing. It was like, hey, the other person is okay working by themselves Wednesday, so you can just go home Tuesday.
That means the other person hates you and doesn't want to work with you.
No! I thought we were friends.
I don't know Natural Disaster Chica that well compared to all you guys, but one time I was walking up Kingpin Hall.
Oh. Nice. I like it.
One of the buildings on our campus. I tripped, and she didn't see who it was and said, "Oh no," and I picked myself back up, and then she saw who it was and she was like, "Who? Who's that? Cable." I was so ready
It's okay, I did that exact same thing with the Galactic Hero last time we recorded. Just beep it out, it's fine.
She was like, Cable, I was so ready to catch you, and I was like, I believe it, thank you so much.
Oh no, you're at the mercy of the wind.
How do I fix it?
If only you could control the wind.
Oh. Ah! came very close to playing the game incorrectly, but still progressing.
Dale fell into the sea.
And then I fell into
You're
the
out
sea.
of magic.
I'm aware. Do I have to go back now?
If you go back to there's like a whole giant patch of grass that you can just get some pots from.
Yeah.
Get some pot!
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Student theater is really weird because
Because of the pot?
yes, because I would be in rehearsal and be like, this guy, that's my dad, and I would leave rehearsal and 6 feet out of the theater, he would be lighting up. I'd be like, Dad.
If I change the winds, will that be enough?
Eat. For this leg of the journey.
Indeed.
I like how into it Lemon
Yeah,
gets.
he really loves it. Oh, shoot.
You are facing the island.
Ah?
I think
Oh, well, you can do that. I didn't realize you could go intermediate.
Yeet!
Wait, was that just a
was
thing
just
saying,
you
hey,
jumping off.
guess what? Your magic is dying still?
The little Badoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, goodbye. Man, that was a lot closer than it should have been.
It's fine.
You're doing great, swordsman. We've already mastered it. You good?
How dare you walk in your own place? The people below us think that.
I'm like hoping that since I hold it for an hour, they're asleep. But I don't know if it's worse that I'm now walking and it's later.
Like, what time are you leaving tomorrow morning?
I'm waking up at 5:30.
Yeah, like, they can calm their tits. Like, you have to go.
Yeah. I mean, my other thought is like maybe I go to bed earlier and wake up earlier, but I don't know if that's my.
You should not have to.
Yeah, you really should not at all worry.
Yeah.
Do I have to wait for Mr. Whirlwind to get over
Yeah.
here? So I
This
get
is actually a part of the game that I have, like,
boost?
trouble timing. Because you need to be, like, jump, like, now.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
I see.
And we get close to these.
And don't touch them, or do touch
Don't.
them? Don't touch them.
Whoop.
Couldn't tell if they were like those little peanut things.
I mean peanuts.
If I were to put Pepto-Bismol somewhere, where would be some? Because if you wanted to.
In your mouth.
Nice! Just like, do you still have your cabinet of emergency?
I have emergency. Oh yeah. I have
Yeah, just put it next to there where we will forget about it.
Oh, it's next to my pasta, which I do use all the time.
Your perception really is like -3.
Passive, active, all kinds.
You guys don't make as funny noises in the other games.
It's a rad move.
Well, it didn't work. That was more.
There we go. Spin.
And he's gotta go.
No.
Man,
Bye.
how dare you?
For a hot second, I thought you meant me, and I was like, do I?
You still can't even tell yourselves apart. A dungeon map.
Anne is my middle name.
That's crazy. It's I don't. It would be crazy if that was the way that we determined how to give people nicknames.
Hey, don't let people know that my middle name is Galactic Hero.
I mean, that's a really common one.
You
No one
should
can
change
say-
it. Ah! Why did that scare me?
It was kind of a spook.
You should change your name to Galactic Hero. Like your first name. First name Galactic, middle name Hero. No.
Yeah.
You mean Anne.
Who?
You outed me to the world!
That's okay. I outed myself like 2 minutes ago.
You did.
Wait, it just phases through it?
It's
I thought this was the answer to the puzzle.
well, you're holding it for too long, so it's dissolving.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, you just bump it.
Yeah. You just yeet it.
I thought I was supposed to like feed it.
I
It's
will see you
alive.
all. I'm gonna see you soon because I'm gonna return your tape measure and bring you food.
Oh yay! Fun. I like bugs. Are you going home for Thanksgiving?
Yes, finally.
Yay!
The first year
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Yeah, I'm leaving Wednesday. I need to call an Uber at like 6 a.m.
Oh, good.
So.
My
Oh, not even close.
my family usually hosts Thanksgiving, and normally my mom and dad are like literally if I give any inkling, I'm like, hey, my friend is coming over. Before I finish that sentence, my dad is like, do they want dinner? My dad is super on top of like, let's feed, let's host, like, yeah.
Your dad did a fantastic job when we came over here to tailgate.
Oh yeah, he's a chef.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I said that to my girlfriend. I was like, yeah, my dad's a chef. And she wasn't sure if I was serious for a very long time and didn't want to ask. And I showed her that picture where he's leaf blowing the driveway in his chef outfit. Have you seen that?
No. Although that still wouldn't, like, if I was
Yeah,
not sure
if
if you
I
were
was
joking or not,
unsure.
that would not answer my question.
Exactly. No, he sells insurance. This fold, I have two. Google Photos organizes like by face. I have two separate folders for my dad.
Oh yeah, I have 2 separate folders for me.
One is when he's like,
There's one bearded and
Yeah.
one without.
for a hot second I had a separate. I actually, whoa, I have 3 dad folders.
Whoa.
Yeah, sometimes it changes, so.
Oh, it went away.
I don't want to see.
Oh, whoa, what?
You died. You died. Why
My
did
phone
you kill
did
it?
just die. What? Wait, no, it didn't. It's weird.
Excellent.
Okay.
I love him.
I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You too.
I'll see you maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
What happens if I just set fire to the plant?
I set fire to the plant.
Oh, instant.
Yeah, you got it. Oh my god. Google Photos also like randomly chooses which photo to use like in the preview, which for Katie it changed to this or
Who?
Ted.
No one knows who that is. No one
That's
can
true.
relate that to anything
That's
else.
True.
We can't
That's
see the
true.
picture. We happen to know a person named Katie.
Yeah. We know a lot of Katies.
We
But
do.
for you, it's the meme that you made, the giraffe.
Amazing.
That is
That's incredible.
The preset. It makes me really happy. Oh, and it also puts all the memes we made of our friends in
Good.
there.
I was telling Troy Baker, because she didn't know about the McDonald's meme.
It's so good.
I had to tell her about that, and the example I used was the one we made for our friend group.
Oh, she didn't know about it at all.
No, she didn't know what it was, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Does she spend a lot of time on the internet?
Yes, but not not memes.
It's a different circle.
Yes.
What does one do on the internet other than memes?
Anime.
That was more of a setup for the wide world of like work and responsibilities and things like that.
Yes. I don't know what I'm doing. Do I have to float?
Yee.
Gotta float!
I was gonna make some sassy comment, like if only you had a way to traverse distance in the air.
Yeah, wow. We spent so long being like, if only you could fly, then you could get to this area.
Whoops.
When was this?
Wait, there was a whole bunch of dialogue before where they were talking about like.
Oh, you were just joking. Okay, with the dialogue. I see.
Yeah.
I thought there was like a moment where I was not catching on to something, and you
No.
guys were being sassy.
No, just the recurring instances of them talking about getting to areas with flight.
Well, it's been 10 minutes. I forget.
Oh no.
You said as a psychology major how difficult it is to remember.
You got me there. And also my memory is so bad. A lot of times people will be like, what the fuck's my name? Path. They'll be like, Path, do you remember this touching moment of friendship between us? And I'll be like, no, I do not.
I barely remember being a guardian angel.
Well, to be fair, you were impaired.
Yeah.
I was about to give a similar example. Well,
You do remember which Phantom of the Opera characters I wanted to play, though. That was an insane detail that I had forgotten I had told you, and then you just brought it up randomly. I was like, wow!
I thought you were talking about me.
Oh, no.
And I was like, I don't even remember remembering that.
I feel like we talked about that on the way back from Disney. I remember all of that very well. I remember. I have a very bad memory, except for like weirdly specific things. That included. Oh no.
Yeah. The only thing.
That was a planned attack that paid off perfectly.
The only thing I know from that segment of the trip is you punching the
windshield wipers
windshield
on.
wipers, yeah.
I did that.
Wait, well, punching the windshield, not the wipers.
No, I punched the windshield wipers on.
The phrase I have used is punching the windshield, but actually she just punched the windshield wipers on, which makes way more sense.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fun to say punch the windshield.
Because I
Hold
tried to hit the wheel in.
See, I was
'cause I
still
was
thinking
shook.
that you punched the windshield, but it was like you punched the windshield so hard that the wipers turned on. And I was like, that doesn't
Jesus.
that doesn't make sense. But I don't know enough about windshield wipers to
Dispute it.
Oh, do I need to continue?
Yeah.
At least this doesn't run out of durability. Breath of the Wild?
Nope.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
If you
Just take
That's
some
a really cool
precision.
mechanic.
point like back towards the door you came through. Yeah. If you just like.
Wait, that works?
Yeah, because you're just
Why?
kind of like shoving it along the rails with the wind power.
Yeah, that
I
makes
think
sense.
you got there.
But and the propeller just...
It got it to you in the first place when you were.
I see.
It was away from you, yeah.
It's a summoning mechanic, but does not continue for the rest of the rail.
My mom earlier today was telling me this touching story of friendship that my best friend from home, like when I was in the hospital, my mom was like, she fed you soup, and I was like, I don't remember that at all. And I felt bad, and then I was like, I was super high at the time.
Yeah, no, that's... You have... When it comes to bad memory, that's a time in your life where it's okay to have bad memory.
Me and many anesthetics is fine. Yeah, I remember my friends entering the room, and I remember them exiting, and very little in between.
Well, I mean, it's still nice though that you remember that they like came to visit. You know?
Yeah. My
Makes it worthwhile to visit you because I don't know why I would do it if I didn't get friend credits.
Oh.
mental note: don't go to the hospital.
If only there was something I could grab these things with.
Or something that could blow away their defenses.
F off, I had a plan. Still worked.
Beautifully shining. Winged girls.
Girls. Oh.
If only you
Is
knew.
that right?
Oh no! You're 12.
Well, infatuation is an okay word to use.
That's fair. I was about to say I don't like that noise, but I feel like I've made it, like, within the last week.
I feel bad now.
We're voice actors.
Oh, wait, I can do leaves, too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a smart boy.
I like the idea that you previously couldn't hit leaves with your sword.
You can't.
It's too low.
It's true.
To be fair, if
Link
you
is
tried to
old.
like chop a pile of leaves with a sword, I don't know if it would do much.
I feel like you could kick a pile of leaves to find a... What is it? They're rupees, right?
Yeah.
Rubles?
Rupees.
Rubles are the actual currency?
Yeah. Rupees are also
Rupees
actual
are also real.
currency.
Oh.
We should try that. I have a sword. Let's go find some leaf piles.
Let's do it.
Do you have a sword, Ben?
It's fall,
I keep seeing big leaf piles stacked up around campus.
and you think.
I want to leap in them.
Oh,
I don't
thought
think
you
about
were-
slashing them with a sword. Now I do.
Have I told you guys my jumping in leaves story?
Dang it, it's not the right thing.
I don't think you have.
It's just that I didn't have a yard, so I never had to rake leaves, so that's a blessing. But there was very little of the, like, jump in the big thing of leaves.
Uh-huh.
Except walking through Central Park, where they've got to put the
Wow.
leaves somewhere, and there are a lot of leaves in Central
That's
Park.
fair.
So they just had, like, a 7-foot by 7-foot cube,
Oh my god.
or like 7 by 7 by 7 cube, but they just
Okay.
fenced in a ton of leaves.
They fenced it in case they get out.
Because it was just stacked up high.
Uh-huh.
And it was one of those fences that was like
Yeah.
really easy to climb.
Nice.
So you could just get in this giant cube of leaves and jump into the pile and not even get close to touching the ground.
That's
That's
some Chuck E. Cheese
fantastic.
level stuff right there.
Yeah.
Could you like jump from the top of the fence? Like yeet yourself into the leaf pile?
I mean, the leaves were so high that like the top of the fence was like
Add Chuck E.
3
Cheese to the
feet
list.
above the pile of leaves. So it wasn't a particularly big fall. But you'd fall through like 3 feet of leaves as they would like compress
That's
until it
fantastic.
was enough to stop you.
See, for me, leaf piles were like, they were wonderful, but they were also kind of a giant pain in the ass. Because I have a large backyard, and we did all the yard work ourselves.
Yeah.
And my, like, when the fall came, it would be this giant, like, 2 full day project where my father would enlist us to, like,
Yeah.
pull up the
Yeah.
sticks and rake the leaves and weed the things and trim the bushes and, like, one year we got a Cyclone Rake, which is basically like a giant vacuum that you attach to a tractor, and it was a huge deal. We were like, yes, get that Cyclone Rake. I don't remember it well. That's a lie, I don't remember anything well.
You would attach it to a tractor?
It wasn't like it was like a little John Deere riding
heard me.
tractor. It wasn't like a big, like, let's
Oh
go to the
no,
farm tractor.
not the spiky boys. Okay,
So I
behind.
know there's like something you can like put on like a lawnmower.
It is a lawnmower. We just
Oh.
called it a tractor because it was a John Deere.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
But
Yeah.
it would also mow lawns in addition to tracking,
Yes.
as tractors do.
That was the tractor where my father was like, you can only take it on speed 1 or the grass won't be cut right. And we were like, doubt. And then one day I took it on speed 5 and I crashed it into the garage.
Oh, right.
Just only minor scrapes of paint. It was fun.
Yeah, and it's not like a car where it's like you've destroyed the resale value by $1,000.
Yeah, we've had that.
As soon as you drive it off the lot, the value goes down.
We've had that tractor for probably all of the years I've been alive.
Compass.
Wait,
Yeah,
when you
you
were
saw it.
sailing
on the boat, didn't you have something that was like pointing?
Not for a dungeon, I didn't.
Zelda has, in each dungeon you get a compass, which points to where treasure chests are.
Oh, so it's like a Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, that worked.
Yeah, Caribbean. I know that's not how you say Caribbean, but I
That's how
always...
you say Pirates of
Of
the
the-
Caribbean.
Thank you.
Fair. I'll allow it.
I need to rewatch those movies. It's been so long.
Don't need to rewatch the 5th one, because I watched that for the first time a little while ago.
I
How
also
was
don't
that?
think you need to rewatch the 4th.
I feel like
That's
you don't need to
also
rewatch
true.
the third.
I do want to rewatch the third. I want to rewatch the second and the third. I've seen the first one enough times that I don't want to rewatch it.
Yeah, no,
Even though it's the best one.
First one's definitely the best one. I think there's a reason to rewatch the trilogy,
Yeah.
but no reason to do 4.
I did.
I did go to
Yeah.
5.
My brother has a crazy brain for movie quotes, like the most obscure stuff. So one of his favorites is, "It's a shilling to tie your boat up at Port Royal," from the first one when he like sails in on his like garbage dinghy. And then Jack Sparrow's like, "How about 3 shillings if we forget the name?" And the guy's like, "Welcome to Port Royal." Tim did the calculations, and he was like, "Okay, a shilling is like $6. So this is like, it's $6 to tie up your boat." And Jack Sparrow's like, "How about $18? And we forget the name." And the guy's like, "Yup, sounds good."
A $12 bribe.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't remember
Impressive.
what this is from, but there's some like scene where someone tries to do like a bribe where you like do a handshake, and it's usually like you give a $20 bill.
Am I done in
Give like
here?
a handful of change.
See, I've gotten tips that way before, the handshake.
Yeah.
So I'm just imagining like me on the patio finishing caddying, and then just like a handful of change clatters to the ground.
I'm also imagining that like when they tip you, it's now like a bribe, where it's like, hey, that was a hole-in-one. Sure.
One of the members claims that if he gets a hole-in-one, he will pay his caddy $1,000. And I believe it because that man is obscenely rich. But
Oh, I thought you were gonna say because he's obscenely bad at golf.
no, he's gotten a lot of holes-in-one, so my hopes are always way too up.
Wait, but then you can confirm when he got these holes-in-ones, did he tip his caddy?
I don't know. Because I don't know the last time he got one at the course that I work at. Worked, past tense.
Gotcha.
Speak it into existence. It was like many moons ago.
Worth my time.
No, just like,
Maybe the way you get a paid acting gig is you just caddy as different characters.
okay, there is a caddy who actually did this. His real name was Phil, and one day he'd worked there for far too long, so he was really bored. And so one day he decided to be Thaddeus Armstrong, who played community college football in Iowa.
Excellent.
And he spun this whole yarn.
Do I need to get into this to activate it, or is it?
No, it's activated once you clear it.
Okay.
Once it goes.
Do I jump into that boy?
Not yet. You have a key now. So there's a door you
That's right.
have to unlock around here. But you can kind of like float around to it.
What happens if I do jump on it?
You are on a flower now.
Excellent.
Wow. I was really hoping something would happen there.
This
I'm on
will.
a flower now.
This will happen later.
Also, it's such a weird like video game fear of, oh no, I'm progressing towards the exit too fast.
Need to go look at other stuff first.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, there's the person I'm supposed to save who supposedly is about to die. Gotta find the other chests first though.
Yeah.
Because I can't come back to this place.
Don't play Mass Effect with that mentality.
I was just thinking about that. There's another caddy who in retrospect, this was very mean. He was caddying for a man who was having like severe memory problems. So the man he was caddying for was named Ed. The caddy was named Ted. So the golfer's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I never caught your name." And Ted is like, "Oh, it's Ted." The man goes, "Oh, Ed and Ted. I can remember that." Like 3 minutes later, "I'm so sorry, I never caught your name." No, it's Ted. "Oh, Ed and Ted. I can remember that." So then after a little while, he just started making up names every time.
Did you come up with like little ways you could remember it every time?
I don't think so.
Kids in like
Ned.
Brett.
Bed.
It's
Your name is Ben.
Yeah.
a family name.
Ed in bed. I can remember that.
Uh,
Dead.
What you wanna say?
Those platforms. Perfect. What even... Did anyone use the microwave?
I think it was our other roommate.
Oh, I see.
This is our microwave's way of telling us to use her.
F off.